Welcome to Keen Online Reviewer, your go-to channel for tips and guides on how to survive the real world. Interested in applying for government positions? Take the Philippine Civil Service exam first to start your journey as a public servant. Today we are gonna discuss the 10 tips on taking the civil service exam. Tip number 1. Process your examination application for CSE paper and pen test professional and sub-professional level to the nearest Philippine Civil Service Commission office in your area. Who may avail of the service? 1. Filipino citizen, at least 18 years old, and of good moral character. 2. Has no criminal record, or has not been convicted by final judgment of an offense or crime involving moral turpitude. 3. Has not been dishonorably discharged from military service, or dismissed for cause from any civilian position in the government. 4. Has not taken the same level of career service examination within 3 months from the last examination taken. What are the requirements? 1. Fully accomplished application form, CS Form number 100 revised September 2016. The spaces for signature of applicant and right thumb mark on the form should be left blank. These shall be accomplished in the presence of the CSC processor. 2. 4 copies of identical pictures with specification as follows. Philippine passport size 4.5 cm by 3.5 cm or 1.8 inches by 1.4 inches. Colored with white background, printed on good quality photo paper. In standard close-up shot from shoulder level up with the head and face occupying at least 80% of the picture and with the name tag position at approximately 1 inch or 2.54 centimeters below the chin. In bare face with no eyeglasses or any accessories that may cover the facial features. Showing left and right ears. Taken in full face view directly facing the camera. With neutral facial expression and both eyes open. Not computer enhanced. With full and handwritten, not computer generated, name tag in the format. First name, middle initial, last name, an extension name, if any, e.g. Juan C. De la Cruz, Jr., and signature over printed name. Taken within the last 3 months prior to filing of application. 3. Original and photocopy of any valid ID containing applicant's clear picture, date of birth, signature, and signature of the authorized head of the issuing agency. Only the following IDs shall be accepted, such as driver's license, SSS ID, GSIS ID, full health ID, current company office ID, current school ID, postal ID, beer ID, barangay ID, voter's ID, valid passport, or police clearance. IDs lacking information, particularly the applicant's date of birth, should be supported by birth certificate issued, authenticated by the Philippine Statistics Authority PSA, or local civil registrar LCR. 2. Review for the exam. No soldier goes to war without his armor. The best thing for you to succeed is to be prepared. Yes, you won't know what questions will be asked on the exam, but you know the scope of the exam. Start there. Coverage for the exam is given including the topics. There are also reviewers that you can read online and download. 3. Believe in yourself. The best attitude in any given situation is being optimistic. You have to be positive with yourself. No one will believe in you unless you will start believing in yourself. What you think is almost always what you attract. 4. Pray. This is the best amongst the first 3 I've given. Pray for guidance and success. Whatever efforts you put into something will just be wasted if you are not rightly guided. Prayer also helps to keep you calm. 5. Know your room assignment. Before the examination day, it is better to know your room assignment. I do not mean that you only have to know the building and the number. Sometimes it is not enough. Visit the venue of the exam and your room assignment ahead of time. By this, you will not be worried about finding it on the day of the exam. 6. Sleep early the night before the exam. A good rest before the night of the exam is your edge. Do not cram yourself anymore. This is the time to relax your mind so you will be in good condition by the time you wake up. You will be able to wake up early and eat your breakfast. 7. Go to the venue early. Proctors will not wait for you to start the exam. The exam will proceed even without you. So better to go early to the venue. Remember how it is very traffic in the Philippines. This will cause stress and trouble for you. The early bird catches the early worm. 8. Answer all the questions as much as possible. Don't leave anything blank, even if you are not quite sure about your answer. What I'm usually doing is that I answer the questions that I know first and skip the questions that I am not sure. but I make sure to come back for the skip questions. 9. Do not stay too long on one question. Since the examination is timed, it is not wise at all to stay on one question for too long. Try to be conscious of the time but not to the point of being too rushed. 10. Stay calm the whole time. Do not panic and lose control of yourself during the exam. This may lead to a blackout. You will forget about the things you review and focus more on your fears. Relax, breathe and have the mindset that you can nail the exam.